Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing product empties and I have my trash bag all set. This video may be a longer video just because I think I'm going to be switching up my empties video just a little bit. We're going to be getting a little bit more in depth into some of these products, and I'm actually going to be rating some of them on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least, useful or the least liked product, 10 being like the best product in the world. I feel like I do these empties videos a lot, at least once a month, if not sometimes more. And I kind of go through what my empties are, but I don't really tell you guys what I like and I dislike about them. So let's get into it. Even though there's a lot of empties going on here, like I said, this might be a little bit longer of a video. So the first product empty that I have here, this is a makeup product empty, and this is the Lancome tinted ultra whatever foundation makeup. So that is what this one looks like here. I got this from my mom, and although the color was very, very close to the color that I wanted it to be a tad bit warmer, a tad bit, not really darker, but just warmer. I feel like this one was a little bit on like the gray tone side, and I like it to be warmer, kind of like a bronzy, type of look without it looking too unnatural. So I did like the formula of this though. It was nice and it blended really, really well into my skin. Color wise, I would, definitely rate this probably 5, but like the formula, the foundation itself, I would definitely rate this probably a 7.5. Also, I just want to let you guys know that these are in no particular order. I also have some of this Mary Kay lotion. I don't know, I think it was gifted to me and I used it a few times, and now it doesn't really smell like anything. It doesn't really do anything for my skin. I would rate this a 3. So in the trash it goes. I also have an empty of the Pharmacy Zen mascara. Now this is in the black, and I believe I got this on Amazon. I've noticed that, I don't know if it's just Amazon that changed the formula, or if it's like a knockoff version and it's not really from Pharmacy, but this mascara all of a sudden is super clumpy on my eyes, and it didn't used to be. So much so that I have to like take my eyelash, when I put it on, and kind of take it up and out and then put my mascara on, because if I do it just like regular, I would get mascara clumps everywhere, on the top lid, on the bottom lid. It would be smeared all over the place. So I don't know if I'm going to be repurchasing this again. The old formula was definitely a 10 out of 10. This new one, I would say I would give it like a 6. Like I said, you have to be super careful, but I think I'm looking for a new mascara is what I'm trying to say, because that one just isn't cutting it anymore. This I think I got from my mom. This is the Paul Mitchell Ultimate Color Repair Triple Restore. Did not like this at all. Didn't really do anything for my hair. I didn't like the smell of it. I didn't like what it did for my hair. I didn't like how it didn't really tint my hair, but usually with these products, I'll put them on by, spraying it on my hand and then rubbing it in a little bit and then kind of like putting it through my hair. This one left kind of a color on my hands and on my hair, and I didn't really like that at all. So this I would probably rate a 4.5. Not gonna use that ever again. And then I have the Crest Complete Scope. This is what I use for my toothpaste. I will continue to buy this, and I rate this a 10. I just like that it has that mouthwash kind of feel in there as well. Even though I do use mouthwash, I just like the added, because I don't ever want to have coffee breath. I also have this CO Bigelow little lip gloss. This is definitely an empty, and this is in the Metha lip tint in, what does it say here? As natural mint, And I can't read what is highlighted. Oh, it says plum mint. Okay. I do like these. I don't really know if Bath & Body Works sells these anymore. When I run out of the product, because I have like so much of it in stock, I don't need to buy anymore. But when I run out, this will definitely be a repurchase, and I rate this an 8.5. Really, really like it. Then I have these makeup wipes that I bought at TJ Maxx. They are this brand here. I don't like these. These were so weird. They didn't like when I tried, you know, getting the makeup off of my skin, it kind of like, it didn't really like grip my skin to like gently take it off. It more so like snagged, and it didn't do anything. And I didn't like the smell of it. I didn't care for this at all. I would give this a 2, and I will not be repurchasing that brand ever again. I also emptied the Aromatherapy Sleep from Bath & Body Works. This is the moisturizing body lotion, and I do like this. I like this, putting this on like after a shower, before I go to bed, like a nighttime shower. This is really nice, and the packaging is cute too. I don't know, I'd rate this probably a 7. I do like Hemp's better, but you know, it is what it is. I also have the OxyClean Carpet little deodorizer, odor eliminator, a vacuum boost. This is in the scent, like I said, Island Mist. I probably would never repurchase this again. I'm trying to use up products that I have in my home, and I use this just to, you know, I don't know, shush up the carpet just a little bit. It doesn't really do anything. It was cheap. I just wanted to use it, and now it's over. I would probably rate this a 4. Yeah, I won't be repurchasing any carpet, like, you know, scents ever again, probably. This I finished. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Lavender Scent Beads. Now, these are more like crystals instead of beads. It's like a booster for your laundry, your clothes, to, you know, get them to smell really nice. I love the lavender by the Mrs. Meyer's. This one, you guys, is really good. I give this a 9.5. I will be repurchasing once I use all of my beads up, which I probably have enough for 6 months in stock. So you probably won't be seeing this again. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 of these left over. But I love this for my towels. I love this for my bedding. I love this for like my bathroom rugs, hand towels, anything like that. It's just a very calm, relaxing fragrance. So I'll be repurchasing those, like I said, when I, you know, need some more. This is the Midnight Swim Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. I rate this a 4. It was just, you know, like a whatever. I probably got this at a semi-annual sale, possibly on clearance at the outlet. I don't know, but I probably would rate it a 5. You know, it is what it is. It's not like a scent that I'm going to remember that I want to repurchase again. They just basically repackage it and then call it a different thing. So there is that. I also finished the Dawn Platinum Plus Power Wash. I love this. I use this for my dishes, my countertops, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, I'm trying to save money in 2025. So I probably won't be repurchasing this until I get through all of my dishwashing, you know, detergent or like Mrs. Meyer's stuff, because I want to get through that. But I will save the cap to this, because when I buy the refills, sometimes they come with this, you know, topper, and sometimes they don't. So yeah, but this stuff is really good, and I definitely rate this a 10. I love it. I love it. Here is a room spray from Yankee Candle. This is in the fragrance Spice Pumpkin. I like these little guys, although I don't know, they're good for the holidays, but all year round, I would probably use like the Glade sprays or something like that instead. I would probably rate this an 8. I mean, I like using them, but just around the holidays, not like all throughout the year. Here is a spiced apricot cider hand soap from Bath and Body Works. This was just a so-so, probably a repackage. I will continue to buy these, but I have a ton of them in my house, so I don't need to purchase anymore for a really long time. But yeah, I would probably rate this a 7. I mean, it gets the job done. I wash my hands, I shave my legs, I do all the lady bits with them, and it works. Oh, and here is the Scope, Crest Scope toothpaste that I emptied, that I showed you guys before. Here we have a C.O. Bigelow. This is the Rose Salve. This is an empty. This one is super old. I don't even know if you can repurchase this again. I would rate this a 10. If you find it, grab it. It's good for like little cuts on your hand or your lips or like little dry patches on your body anywhere. It's just really, really good, and it smells good as well. I also finished the L'Oreal Locket. This is the Weather Control Hairspray. This is the one that I use all the time. I rate this a 9.5. I wish there was something else out there that kind of was like Aquanet, only a zhuzhed up version of Aquanet from back in the day. This is the closest thing. If you guys have any suggestions on any other hairsprays that I can try, leave it down below, let me know. I also finished the Women's Petite One-A-Days. Now, this is a vitamin that I take every single day. The reason why it's called Women's Petites is the pill is an easy to swallow pill. I rate these a 10 because sometimes it is super hard for me to swallow big chunky pills. And if I want to get a really, really good multivitamin, I will use these. I have repurchased these since then. And when I run out of this, I repurchase it again. So yeah, this is a good one to get your hands on. I also finished the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I have gotten some e.l.f. Primers since then in the tube or whatever, and nothing compares to this one. For some odd reason, the putty primer really gets into my pores, fills them up, and I have no issues with this one. So after I'm finished with the one that I'm using now, I will be repurchasing the putty primer, and that I usually get on Amazon. Now let's get into some food items here. I finished the Kinder's The Blend, although I don't need to buy any more seasoning. This one is a really, really good one. I would rate this probably an 8.5. You can season anything you want, but it's just the basic. This is salt, pepper, and garlic. So instead of buying your salt and pepper and garlic powder alone, you can just repurchase this and kind of get everything, all together. That's a good one. Here I have an Empties of Rocky's Treats. He unfortunately had a reaction to these once again, so he can't use them, but I would suggest purchasing this from this brand if you guys have animals. This is I think it's Box Sunday Roast Training Treats in the chicken and pumpkin recipe. He really liked them. I have an Empties of a Bobo. This is the gingerbread oat pack. I would rate this one probably a 7. These gingerbread ones are a little bit on the dry side, but I will say with your morning coffee, instead of choosing like a big muffin or a pastry or something, these were 150 calories each. The carbs were, does that say 27 carbs? Holy cow, hold on a second. 27 carbs. That's high. That's high. But for a treat, I guess you're good to go. I also have the Trident's Alaskan Salmon Burgers that I finished. I would suggest getting these if you're trying to, up your protein level or whatever. I rate these compared to other salmon things that I have had in the past. I definitely rate these up there. They were like a 9.5. The other salmon fillets that I bought from Costco had bones in them, and I think I need to take those back. But this, really tasty, season them up. You can put them in your air fryer or whatever, and they are super good and filling as well. I also have, let's see, some Ricola. This is the sugar-free lemon and mint. I always have these on hand in my purse in case I get a dry mouth, a little tickle in the throat, a cough, whatever. They're really, really good. I rate those a 10, but definitely get the sugar-free ones. I have some protein powder here. This is the Indulgence protein powder, and this one was from the Premier Protein. This is the chocolate salted caramel one. This is good, but I'm trying to get away from protein powder, you guys. Usually all of the ingredients that are in here, it's like a list, a whole list, and that is too many ingredients in one item for me. So I probably won't be repurchasing them again, but taste-wise, I give it an 8. I also finished the Umlin's Crunchy Cheese Colby Jack. These are amazing. If you guys can find these in the grocery store, grab them or order them, you know, right from the company. But these are 100 calories, 0 carbs, and a lot of flavor. It is just 100% cheese, no other, you know, products in there. So those are really good, especially if you're trying to up your protein level. I also finished the Egg Life. You guys, I would use these instead of any noodle type out there. They are 100% eggs. They're perfect for using for wraps, for little pizzas, for noodles, whatever. You can cut them up into noodle form. They're just really, really good. And I will be repurchasing these again, and I rate them a 9 because I feel like they could be a little bit more flavorful, maybe just a little bit, but they're super good. I also finished these pumpkin seeds by this brand, this Terra Soul Superfoods. I got this at TJ Maxx, and I mean, if I need pumpkin seeds, I would repurchase them. These were on clearance for $6 and pretty good. You know, I mean, a pumpkin seed is a pumpkin seed, so you rate it a 10, but you know, it is what it is. I also finished some bath products here. These are the, let's see, this is by the Bumble Soaps, and it's Frickin' Bats or the Twilight Nights. He has some really, really good products for the bath. If you guys are interested, I rate them a 9. Really, really good. Foodie products. I have the 100% pure avocado spray. While this is super healthy, I will say that sometimes when I use this, my food still sticks to the pan. So sometimes I wonder, why am I using this? Like, I don't know. It still sticks. It's not like as sticky if you'd use it just raw, like it does do something, but we could better this product. I give it a 7. Will I repurchase? Yes. I have some coffee here. I got the Cinnabon Classic Cinnamon Roll. I have this stored right now, you know, in a cupboard somewhere, whatever. And I've just been using these daily. Really, really good. I would rate this an 8. Really flavorful. Tastes like a cinnamon bun. I also have an empty of another one of the Vanilla Lavender in Starbucks. This is the one that I was searching for, high and low. And these are really good too. I rate them a 7. I kind of wish that the lavender was a little bit more aromatic, a little bit more flavorful, but they're still really, really good. I also have an empty of the Dunkin' Donuts. This is the Caramel Me Crazy. This one is really good as well. Nice, rich, caramel flavored coffee. Not tart at all or bitter at all. Really good. I would probably rate it an 8. It's up there, you know. And then, you guys, I have an empty of the ginger candy. This is one of my weaknesses. I also like keeping this in my purse just in case I have a dry mouth. I rated an 8. It would be a 10 if it wasn't so sticky on your teeth. But these are really good, but they do have sugar in them. So you do have to be careful about, you know, not finishing the whole bag. Here we have the Skinny Pasta. I know you guys have been waiting for me to review this. I give this a 1. This is a no-go for me, you guys. It tasted like I was eating soft plastic. Soft plastic. Not as good as the Egg Life. It didn't do it for me. I know some people really, really like this. If you like your pasta al dente, then you might like this. But for the price and the way it tastes, I took 3 bites of it and I couldn't finish it. I couldn't do it. So this was a big bummer. I would not suggest getting it though if you guys aren't into it. I also finished the Rise. This is the Blueberry Muffin Protein Powder. I got this on Amazon, and you guys, this is super flavorful. It has a lot of flavor. It's got a lot of like sweetness to it, almost like sugary. And I won't be repurchasing this again, but I give it for taste. I give it a 10 because it's dangerous. But for all of the ingredients in here, I probably give it a 5 or a 4. It's not good for you, but I did finish it and I wanted to, you know, share that with you guys. I also finished by Rise. This is the strawberry shortcake roll. I also got this on the TikTok shop. And while it was good, I give it the same ratings as the blueberry muffin. Just filled, I mean, when it says loaded protein, it's loaded with ingredients that are not good for you. So I will not be repurchasing that again, although it tasted great. It just wasn't for me. You guys, my bag is full. So I'm gonna be bagging this up and we're gonna be doing a whole separate video. Oh, actually I have a little bit of room left. Hold on. Let's talk about the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day in Lemon Verbena. I give this a 6.5. This is dish soap. Reason being is the suds are just not there. The fragrance is, but I would definitely rather use like the Palmolive or whatever I just talked about, like this spray thingy. It's okay. It's got, I think, natural products in it. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I need to use up before I purchase anything else. So, like I said, this video is going to be part 1 of my empties. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.